log day 2, part 2, I think. Run out of iron. Well, run out of the steel plates. I could grind some stuff down, but honestly at the moment don't know. Not thinking right. I filled in the main hole, repainted the entire walls. This little nanite coating they covered everything with, yeah, it's dead easy to make out of iron, and all you do is walk over it, tell it what to be, and that's the colour it'll be. Simples. That's as good as I got. I'm going to explore that in a few moments, and I'll do that on camera. Okay, so I have set up. The computer system is now working. It's running the basic programs, but it's working. I've put up the rules, which was here. Rules: the prisoner is not to leave the surface of the planet because they don't trust me not to run away. No more than 4 flight capable craft, so I don't build a little drone army. Only 4 automated defensive turrets. Okay. Turrets must be emplaced. 1 fighter craft may be used. I've already got an idea for that actually. Prisoner, craft or audience may not approach more than, well that's supposed to say more than 2 kilometers to the raider base. But for some reason I can't work these things. No vehicle may be built with a jump drive. Even if it's a drone, I could program it to fly home and retrieve help if I could work out where I was and my astrogation wasn't that of a 12-year-old schoolchild. Supplies must be provided no more than 10 rotations after their request. No large grid flight capable craft. That means hunting for ore is going to be a little bit harder than I thought. I've got a couple of ways around that though. I could build a ground vehicle with a large ore detector, like a mobile base. I could build an attachment, a large attachment, so I can carry using connectors and landing gear, carry I'll call them module, a deep scan module on the bottom of my lifter when I build it. I've got a basic upgrade of I've got a damage report of what's going on. These are the big major systems that are damaged. Minor systems won't show up. Hangar doors need to be repaired. Button panel 2, no idea where that is. On the flight seat, which I believe is that there, is missing interior plates. Make it look, actually felt a bit bumpy last night, that'll be why. Okay. And here I have how much power is going where. Not sure why the solars aren't showing up properly or not. I have to turn them into a group anyway. Solars. I'll call them the home base 1 HB. This will be home base. As we go along, I'm going to be marking things up so I can easily identify them. Save. They should now be on. Well, they're not receiving power. It may just be me not holding my mouth right with the script. No idea. I've stopped using hydrogen because I was making silly mistakes with it and nearly broke my neck. So not having it there will make things easier for me, I think. I've got to build a bunker for this little lot. ammo? Yes. Okay. Wish us luck. Is that a small reactor? That is a small reactor. Brill. Why is it? I know what this is. I know what this is. And I did make this. Why is it smashed into the ground here? I built a modular ship a while ago. At college, actually. Well, university. The problem is it didn't handle well in atmosphere, which I'll presume is why it smashed into the ground. Someone's dropped me off this, trying to be nice and not realise what the problems are. This gets stranger and stranger. Basically, it was just a mining probe. You could hook up either end, fly up, lots of lights, battery power. Unfortunately, it looks like batteries are total. But it does give me a small reactor. Which I'm not going to take apart because radiation. Was there any uranium in it is the question. Nope. I'll cut it away. Grab it the first thing with a lifter. I think. Everything else is replaceable or standard parts, but that's just... I have no idea what's going on with that. So first order of business at night is going to be grabbing this, putting it into place in a secure location on the base, not sure where yet. Move resources into a secure bunker just in case. Move all my ore processing and storage and this huge bank of batteries inside. Damn ankle! Computer, now stop swearing, please start recording. That hurt. Note to self. Body may be enhanced. May have slight cybernetic enhancements. Flesh still squishy. Sprained an ankle, never good. I've been thinking why I've been while I've been treated by that abomination. I've been trying to work out why I've been talking to you a lot. And I've come to the conclusion it's quite simple to explain. I have never been alone in my entire life. Ever. At home I was always surrounded by brothers and sisters. I've never been in a room on my own either. Ever. This is going to be a horrible experience. I have a twin brother called Halfast. In our room we both had an effective AI brother. I was closer to Kazan than I was Halfast. We're all made the same day, born the same day, produced the same day, whichever way you want to look at it. Then I went from being at home to being at university, where I was in a dorm room surrounded by people like me. Then I went from a dorm room into a military barracks, and from a military barracks into a marital bed. I moved in with my wife. I've never actually had my own room. I've never lived alone. I've never been alone. Yeah, I've been sat in a room on my own, but there's nothing ever stopping me from just walking out the room, walking down the corridor and saying hello to somebody. I even had to share my quarters even as chief engineer. I was sharing with the chief tactical officer on my last ship, and all the ships I was in the barracks. I don't know. I don't know whether there's something changing my brain here or what. This is a very nice looking container. I love this container, and it's empty. Whoever made this suit, I need to propose marriage to them. Even if I can't marry them, I need to propose, because this suit is so good. It carries so much. It uses compression technology, which is very, very nice. And if you understand it, brilliant. If you don't understand it, like me, let's not talk about it, shall we? I need to repaint this entire base decent colours. Not sure what colour I'm going to go. So, jobs for the evening. Need to make a to-do list for a start. A proper to-do list. Then I'm going to hack apart that fighter. I don't need it. I'll make a lifter. In fact, I'll do that now, before my leg swells up again and the painkillers wear off. I've left a blood sample, hair sample, air sample, a soil sample, and a stool sample in that machine there. Let's see what it can come up with, why I'm feeling so crappy. That cockpit there needs to be investigated. I'm not going to do it now because it's going dark, and dead body sort of maybe freak me out, and wolves sort of maybe freak me out. Which is why I'm carrying a machine gun. And that was a sunset. Actually quite pretty, the first start of it anyway. So sunset's there, sunrises over there. That planet, I believe, is tidally locked to this one. So is that one and that moon. Which means that this is an artificial system. It's not just terraformed, it's artificial terraformed, which is interesting to say the least. We're not supposed to go near these by treaty. We're in the edge of a nebula, I'm not sure which one. So my face is getting a bit cold. One problem I found out last night was, guess who was working outside and left all the doors open? It was me. Anything could have walked in, or anybody could have walked in. I also need to change the coding on everything to be mine. Steel plates, steel plates. Oh, let me guess, steel plates. Yeah. As this ship going to be scrapped at some point, I'll do it now. I want this area to be warm because the important thing here, the most important thing about this room, is that toilet. There's nothing like going to the toilet in the cold. It's never good. So, It's gone dark, I've had food, I had to make myself a chair and a table, so I made 2 chairs just in case someone visits me, or, most importantly, I could put my feet up whilst eating. To-do list is lifter, move reactor, move batteries, move processing, move supplies, not go mad. I thought that last one was the most important in this entire situation. This one is the wish list. CAD, computer aided design system. So I can design better batteries, smaller batteries, because I have one design of battery at the moment. Solar panels, because I have one design of solar panels, which is pretty much obvious. Small options for ships, e.g. refineries. So I can go out and if I need to, I can refine and bring back. Power transmission. Okay, it's a dream, I know, but there you go. And then I thought, well, if I'm going for the every power transmission, I may as well go lasers. If I'm going to go lasers, then lasers and power transmission gives me nanite repair to help heal, clean up and things like that. If I'm going for nanite repair, I also get EMP. And EMP leads to shields and more power transmission, a better version of power transmission. Teleporters, holographs, cloaking, hydrogen balloons, and at the very end my wish list is magic, just to teleport me off this hole. Yep. And the strange things I'm going to have to do to keep my brain from leaking out of my ears. So there we go. Well, I ground down through there and started using this, because for the last hour I keep running across there and putting the bits into the... Yep. Realised that was there and felt like a complete dog. One moment. Oop. Whoa, that was bad. Okay, and that was the fighter they left me. And this just spun itself out the side of the ship. Which means it's got power. What I've been trying to find is the reactors on this so I can pull the uranium out. So we can get to it this way. Helmet up, just in case. A secondary shutdown, and that turns that on. Okay, that's a safety feature I didn't know about. Right, see if we can get to the uranium. No, no, no. Those two are attached, and those two are attached. Right. Let me try and get out of this. I have found a way to get to 2 of the reactors, one there and one here. If I can just get to them without falling to my doom or being blown to crap. Helmet on. This should be the last of the power that it has. Nope, there's another reactor somewhere. Nearly done goofed. Can I physics push? Oh yeah, baby. I love being a heavy graph holder. It's so much fun. Door because it's cold. I'm going to ground this. I'm going to be doing this to all the vents. For a very simple reason. This machine was programmed to ignore airborne reports from my suit and the vents of a contaminant produced by that grass out there. That grass you can see going forever and ever and ever. The spores of that are dulling to the human brain. They make you sleepy, they make you slow-witted, and they make you stupid. The antidote is a brew of their roots made into a tea. I don't mean a lot of it either. I mean, it's bitter, it tastes nasty, but... So I got some roots, put them in the machine. The machine spewed out the tea. I drank the tea, and the effects of feeling better happened almost immediately. I've then reprogrammed this, and my suit to detect it, so I shouldn't be as sleepy, as dullard, or as stupid as I was before. Yeah. Much appreciated. So basically, blood sample. That's how they found it out. I am now at last going to sleep. I'll finish grinding that down tomorrow and make the lifter during the morning. This is Engineer Boot signing off. Good night, sweet dreams, and I have so many curtains in here. Computer.